Okay. So there is a tool named as putty.
For what is the tool for Mac? The same? It
Even
works.
for the Mac also, putty will be used. Yes.
Okay.
If you have Linux server, then only. But if you
Mm.
don't have a Linux server, then you have to create a Linux server either through the virtual box
Hmm.
or you can create your account on AWS. That's the best way I prefer. Yeah.
So like yeah, I went through the AWS, so
Hmm.
I can like take it for free, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
all.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
For the
Okay.
first 750 hours will be free for you. So
750 hours.
yeah, be careful in case of using the EC2 instance. When you stop the instance, when you start the instance, remember to stop it.
Okay.
Should I show you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So this is my AWS account. Sign in as root. You have to authenticate 69610. So the AWS account looks like this. Okay, basically you can change the nearest use region of yours. And then after just go to the search bar and type EC2. Click on EC2. Launch the instance. Okay, launch without a walkthrough. Give it a name. Just only next server. Okay. And there are a couple of flavors of the Linux like the Ubuntu, Red Hat, SUSE, Debian, CentOS, Fedora, lot of there, but the most famous is go for the Ubuntu. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can go for the Red Hat too. And then these things keep it as it is. Here you will get a tag that free tire. Okay. So T3 micro, I'll choose it. And then you have to create a key pair over here. So just click on the key pair, give it a name, suppose server one, and download it. Okay. Once you are done, rest of the things keep it as it is. Okay. You can allow HTTPS traffic and HTTP. It's on you. It's just optional. And rest of the things keep as it is and launch it. So the moment you will launch it, there are two ways to connect. First is you can directly connect to the AWS account. I'll go to this SSH instance connect. Click on the connect. It will take some time. And see, you got your Linux system. Now do all your Linux operation over here.
Yeah.
Everything. That's the first way. But once you are done with your work, go back to the instance. This is how it is looking. Click on the server and then go over here and stop it. If you are going to use it again in the future, just choose it and stop it. And if you are not going to use it furthermore, just click, go and terminate the server. It will entirely delete it. Yes, so since I'm not going to use it, so I'll just terminate this. Understood? So this is very important step. Most of the people forget to shut down or terminate, and because of that, the bill cost a lot. Huge bill start coming.
Yeah.
So take care of that one, and that's it. So far, we just focus on EC2 instance. When we'll go through this AWS cloud, then I'll teach you one by one everything in detail about the EC2 instance.
Okay.
Okay. So in this way, you can create your Linux server, or if you already have a server, you can connect with the putty by giving the host name of your server. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you'll give it, it will be login like this. Your username along with the root user. Okay. So let's cover one by one, starting from the question 1, that how do you check your current directory path, or where are you working in? Very important.
Mm.
Suppose, because most of the time you will see only, even if I go, I'll do ls, I can see there test cd test, and I'll do ls again. Is there anything? Nope. So if I want to know the exact location of this test, the currently where I am, so I will do pwd. The full form is present working directory.
Mm.
So this is the present working directory I'm working on.
Yeah.
Okay. So this gives you the exact location of your. It's visible, now. It's not too small.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
visible. Yeah.
So pwd stands for present working directory, print working directory. Sorry. Or you can also pronounce as present working directory. Both are correct actually. Run it whenever you feel lost in the terminal. Always know where you are. Okay. Then after
Mm.
we have this command which we already looked in. Okay.
Mm.
We know ls. What is the use of ls?
Uh, so like it will give the after like the present working directory, like it is basically used to list the files and the
Inside that directory.
yeah
And if I do ls hyphen l, then what will happen?
current directory.
No, it will give you the detail about that directories, all those
Yeah.
detail which include the permissions. Okay, how many folders inside that one, who is the
Mm.
user, and where it is located, in which main folder, how much size it is taking, everything.
Okay.
And if I do ls hyphen la, then it will show you all the hidden folders as well.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what else? And ls hyphen lh, human readable file size. ls hyphen lh. So it will show you the size 4 KB. Okay. 29
Mm.
bits. These are in the bits. So it is quite difficult to read instead of just 4.0 K. Got it?
Mm.
K means
Yeah.
kilobyte.
Yeah.
Okay. But here few things are missing. That is, it won't show the hidden folders. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So H shows you as in the form of KB, MB, and GB. A includes the hidden file as well. L shows the permissions and the owner. That's all about it. Let's go inside it. How do you move between the directories? It's from one directory to other directory if you have to jump. How will you go? So to come directly to the CD is the one command that helps you to jump to another directory or come out from the any directory.
Okay.
CDA means I'll go inside a directory.
Mm.
With this, you cannot know under which A is, under which folder A is. If I clear this one, it's very difficult to know. So what command I will use? pwd to see under which folder A is inside. And if I want to check inside A, what are the folders? So there is B. I can go inside CDB. Or if I just want to directly jump to the home, I'll just use cd tilde command, tilde sign, and press enter.
Oh.
You will come to the home directory. Okay.
Oh.
So this is your home directory. If I do ls over here, you have this user, this file, test file over here, folder. Okay. Wherever you are, if you want to directly come to the home, just use cd tilde sign.
Yeah.
Right. CD double dot, what is the use of CD double dot?
It says like go one level up.
It says like go one level up, but it actually means go one level down. Like right now
Mm,
you are in you,
test.
user, and AVA29. Not in
Yeah.
test. Here it is not showing test. Unless I do CD and then test. Then I'm in test. But if I want to come out from this one, so I'll do CD double dot. So I'll come
Okay.
out from this one. One level, come down. Okay. So if you can say come down or go up, both can be said. Okay. And if you want to just go back to the previous directory in which you were in, so just do CD minus. Instead of CD double dot, you can do CD minus. You will just go to one directory back.
Yeah.
So CD minus enter. I'll come to the test again. Okay.
Yeah.
So it basically whatever you consider previous or the forward. So initially you were in the test and then we do CD double dot. We come down one step back to the other folder. And then we want to go back to the previous folder where it was in. I'll do CD minus, which will bring me to the previous folder.
Yeah.
Okay. When you will start practicing by yourself, everything will be crystal clear.
Yeah.
Okay. This is also very important command. How do you find who logged in as? So I'll just do who am I. Basically, it will tell you who are you. Your
Mm,
username AVA29. And if I do ID, it will give me the detail everything. Along with my ID, what is user ID plus GID number. This number a kind of a lot of detail it will provide you. Okay.
mm,
You being as an admin or the user. So these are not much use of us. But if in some program requires you the detailed information about the user, just use ID. So ID gives you the more detail. Basically UID user ID, GID group ID, and all the group belongs to you. UID 0 means you are the root user,
mm.
which means super user. Root user always the super user, having all the permissions. Okay, let's go back. How do you clear the terminal screen? If I want to clear everything, how will I do that?
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Mm.
But the thing is, if I do clear, but if I do up arrow command, you can see it will show me all the command that I used previously, right?
Yeah.
So it just clear it. But sometime if you want to reset the whole the terminal, you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
use the previous commands. You don't
Mm-hmm.
want to see, I'll just do the command reset. So it will reset everything. If I now do the back one, it's still showing, but the thing is, whenever your command or terminal get stuck at any point, clear won't work. So at that moment, you have to do the reset. So in Windows, if your system get hang, you directly
Mm-hmm.
cut the program, right? But here, the system, if the system get hang, you just do the reset command. It will clear everything.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, I'm giving the example of Windows, though you are in Mac. And in Mac, definitely you will not face the issue of getting stuck on any service. Okay, this one is pretty easy. How will you create a new folder? Only one command, mkdir.
Okay. This is
Okay.
the one which we use for the Git also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
mkdir make directory, basically it will create the directory. So whatever the directory you want to create. If you want to create directory under directory, then do this one.
Okay.
mkdir. I can use df, fg, and vc, vf. So you can see I'll create 3 directories, and each directory will be inside each file. Press enter. I'll do ls. So I can see 3 directories got created.
Hmm.
-p is safe, no error exists. You can add this flag for not giving any error. ls, you already know the meaning of ls. List all the directories.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, how will you create an empty file? Pretty easy. Touch command. Okay. At one time, you can create hundreds of files just
Hmm.
using that. But these files will not contain any text in it. Okay. It
Hmm.
will just only create the command, create the file. If I want something inside it, see if I use the touch uh, DevOps class, I'll do ls. I can see a file with the name of DevOps class. But the issue with that, this file is empty. If I want to create a file and want to put some content in it, I'll do vim DevOps. See, it will give you a terminal to write. Press the button insert, and then you can insert it, whatever you want. Uh,
Hmm.
this is for the new course on Linux. And if I want to save it, just press the command escape :WQ. If you want to save and exit, do W and Q. If you want to only exit, just do :Q. And if I'll do ls now, I have a file with the name of DevOps course. If I want to read it, use the command cat.
Hmm.
Uh, cat which one? Cat DevOps course. DevOps underscore escape button and then press enter. So it will read the file. Okay, let's go down. How will you copy and move the file? Copy cp command, very famous. Okay, so this will copy the content from one file to another file.
Okay.
So do we have anything in our DevOps class file? Nothing, because we
Yeah.
just created using the touch command. But we
Hmm.
have some content on DevOps course. That is this content. I want to copy this content in DevOps class. So what I'll do, cp uh, DevOps course. Copy it to what? Copy it to DevOps class. DevOps class and press enter. And now if I do cat press enter, see everything copied from whatever written inside the DevOps course is now available in DevOps class. So simple command is cp command. Cp from to Word file. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. In this way, you have more. Copy the entire folder. If you want to copy the folder, just use -r. Okay. So whatever inside this folder, my project, everything will now come to your this project, this folder. And there's a difference between copy and move. What is the difference between copy and move?
So it says like this copies like the entire folder, but this moves the file and the original disappears.
Hmm, correct. Okay. So old one and the original will remain in copy, but in old one, in move, old one will get empty out and every data get moved out to the new one. Great. Just try the rest command, okay?
Yeah.
Let's go down. How do you delete a file and a folder? What is the command to delete a file? rm will delete it. Okay, rmi will ask the confirmation first and then delete it. So if I do, what are the files we are having? Let's delete cloud.txt or devops.txt. Let's delete this one. So I'll do rm. If I'll do rm, it will directly delete it without asking it. And if I do -i, rm-i devops dot txt, press enter, it will ask, okay, removing the regular file, press yes and enter. Now if I do ls, see the file is gone. devops.txt is no more. So before deleting it, it asks. So in future, if you ever write command for the Linux, okay, or the script for Linux, always use this command rm-i for removing any file through any script.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, for removing the folder, you have rmdir, remove directory, and delete folder plus everything inside it. So rm-r and folder name. So what happens sometimes if your folder is not empty, it won't work. rmdir. For example, we have this fd folder. Let's go inside this fd folder. Okay, I'll just create one file. This is a new file. I'll tell you about this one. Okay, I'll do ls hello.txt cd double dot coming out from this one. Now what I want to delete this fd. Is fd empty or not? Is
It's
it
not
empty?
empty. Sir.
It's not empty. rmdir, and then I'll do fd, press enter. See what it is saying? Fail to remove the fd. Why? Because directory is not empty.
Yeah.
It means something is inside it.
Yeah.
But if I put the flag -r, rm-r, rm-r, and now if I give the command fd, press enter, see it won't ask anything. And if I do ls, fd is no longer. This is fg and fd is no longer here. So the safe command is rmdir, but the force command, if you forcefully, if lot of things is inside this folder and this folder is just taking too much of a space and you just want to delete it without removing every file inside it, because it's very hectic, right, to delete
Yeah.
every file inside one folder one by one. So just use the command rm-r fd. It will remove everything from inside. Yeah, but remember this one, never run this unless 100% sure. Why? Because you are removing everything from that directory and you can't get back it. That's a story.
Okay.
And this one, rm-rf will forcefully delete everything. No confirmation, no undo. It's like it will force to delete all the things. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, this is very important command. And this command is actually linked with the previous one. How will you ensure which file or folder is taking too much space to delete it? So I'll just use the df-h, and this will show the availability of the file and how much size it has taken. How much size is 4 MB, but used is 0% and available is full. So I don't have to worry about it. But if you see this one, size is 1.6 GB, used is 816 kilobytes, which is negligible, and size available is this one. So just focus on the percentage. If any of the folder is taking 100%, it means that is going to be hampering. So be careful. If it goes above 90%, just empty or remove something from that file to bring it in the safe zone.
Okay.
Okay. In the same way, I can see the highest size has been taken by this SDA1, SDA1, okay, in which the folder size was 960 MB and it has taken up to 347 MB, which is pretty decent. But percentage wise, it has taken 37% of the total size of the folder. Okay. So df-h is very important. Using this one, you can apply the above remove command, which file to delete. Because sometime what happen in production, your server go down just because you don't have availability or the space available in your system. So you need to check who is taking what, how much space. Okay.
Okay.
Now, how do you view the content? We already seen the cat command to see the
Hmm.
content of a file. And if you want to see only if a file is very long, okay, for your terminal to read it out, and you just want the only the first top 2 or 10 line to read, just use the head hyphen n and then 10, depending upon how much line you want to read, and the file name. So this will show you the first 10 line. But if you want to
Hmm.
read from the bottom, use the tell hyphen n, head for the top, tell for the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
And this will show you the live view. New line appear in the real time. Everything will be in the real time. So tail hyphen f. These two will do all the work. So need not to worry about that. Okay, let's go down. So this is basically how do you write a text to a file from the terminal. Basically, generally what happens, if I have to write a single line also, I'll use the vim command. But you don't have to use that one every time. You can use just echo. What do you want to print in a file? I want to print this. Well, this beautiful. And I want to put it inside one file. So I'll just use this greater than symbol and give it the file name. Let it be beauty.txt. Okay, and then press enter. And if I do ls, I can have a file. Where is it? Here it is, beauty.txt. And if I do cat command on it, see the message printed. I need not to go to the other terminal, which is using the Vim. So if something you have to write only a single line, 1, 2 line, you can directly use the terminal and use it.
Okay.
Okay, using the echo command. And this is the
Hmm.
same thing I did over here, where somewhere here it is, right? To print a single line. And then you can print it using this one. If you want to create a file and write it, use only single greater than. If the file
Hmm.
is already created and you want to write a second note on it, then use double this one.
Okay.
Okay, so file is already created and you just append all this line into it. Same thing done over here. And you can check, verify using the cat command.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how do you count the line? This is not much use, okay, because it is basically asking how do you calculate the count, how many lines, word, or the character available in a file. So use the L command -L for counting the lines. For counting the words, use -W, how many total words in that document. For counting the size of the file, use WC-C. Okay. And for all three, just use the WC. So if I just use wc cloud.txt, press enter, so it will show you one line, 6 word, okay, 29 letters, and this is the file name. Got it? I can just do cat for the confirmation. So see, this is 6 word, and you can calculate the total number of letters in it. Got it?
Yeah.
So if somewhere if you see ls/etc, which means it will show how many file of the folder inside etc, in which how many total lines, right? How many total lines are there? So count the files in it etc folder. So instead of counting the lines, since we are passing the file over here, now we are passing the folder. So it will count how many files in that folder. Okay. So this you can use it for writing the scripts. Okay. And if you want to see the difference between the two files, if two files content look like same, but if you want to figure out what are the things that change between them, you can use the diff command. Diff file1 and then file2, and then it will show you all the differences. Okay. So in this format, it will show greater than and less than. So only in the old files means if anything available only in the old file, not in the new file, this sign you will see, and this sign you will see if it is available only in the new file, not in the old file. Okay.
Yeah.
And then minus minus plus plus, it basically shows means old and the new is unified format. If it is minus minus, it is depicting the old file. If it is plus plus, it is depicting the new file. Okay.
Okay.
Try and test it out, this command.
Yeah.
And then how do you find using the find command? If you want to find any file, just use the find // basically from anywhere. See, from anywhere if you want to search. Hyphen name is basically a tag, and the name of the file you want to search. Basically in Windows, if I want to search any file, I'll simply go and search it over here. But in Linux, if I want to search, I'll have to use the command find /-name and the file name. Okay. And from everywhere, this tag you have to add at the bottom. So basically this shows hides, permission denies, error, or the output stay clean. Means if any of the file, if this one contain any permission issue, that also will be hided. So you can see all the files even if it is hide. Okay. If you add this tag on it. But if you do not, if you don't want to add it or you do not remember it, this much is fine. If unless the file is hided. Okay. Then in this way, if you want config file, use star config. If you want to search in the log file, use the star log. If you want to find in the text file, use star text, like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Then how do you search for a text inside a file? Not much used, but sometime it used. Suppose I want to search the text error in this file. I'll use grep. So I can use this grep, grep. What text I want to search, that I have to write, suppose the, and the file name. Press enter. So you can see the is now in the red format, right? So it shows the is available in this file. If nothing is in the red, it means this word is not available in the file. Clear?
Yeah.
In this way, these all are -I means case sensitive. Basically, even if it is written in the capital or the small letter, you can see. Shows the if the file contain number line also. It will show if you use our tag -n, count the matching lines. So a lot of tags are here. You can just do the experiment with all the tags.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, this is also important one. Which command? Basically, it will show you which program is installed in which place. Let me check if I have Python hyphen version. So I have Python, but I don't know the location where this Python is installed. I'll just say which Python.
Yeah.
So I can see Python installed under user, bin folder, and then Python folder. Okay. Inside this
Okay.
location, I can find the Python.
Mm-hmm.
So which command is used?
Um.
Yep. Shall we keep it till here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll share you this file. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll upload the video as well. Just practice till here. Get your hands
No.
dirty on this one.
Mm.
File permission we already logged in. So remember, read
Mm.
write permission
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
777 and all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then chmod using the chmod we used to do 755644. Just refresh this all. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
And tomorrow we'll finish this page. Okay. Rest of the commands.
Yeah.
Just